This is Ellie Perkins from Valentine's Detective Agency with a message for Nick's partner. We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office. I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing...
It's a long walk.
Right. Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
This is the future of the Institute that you're protecting, Unit. Remember that.
Yeah, and we wouldn't want to do anything to upset the Institute, would we?
X688, ready to relay back alone.
I think we ought to talk.
Okay.
We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. And it's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks once I'd gotten myself established. But the place was wiped off the map. Raiders. Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out. Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she?
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is...
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the boat.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Looks like this is Kasumi's room. Let's see if she left any clues about where she went.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace. Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity in the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy. Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common. Project log, Radiation King Television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head to the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing for parts moving forward.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So, the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Ken.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think Kasumi took off somewhere up north. Do you know what's up there?
Where specifically? I've been up the coast, almost to where the waters start to freeze, but that's a lot of miles.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intent.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
And the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner? No time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
Someone's coming.
Look at all the blood! I had no choice. No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
What's that?
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
The whole top of that. Sure.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Sounds like you should deal with the Children of Adam. Permanently.
I'm not sure that's going to make our job here easier.
The mainlander sees the sense in all this.
I will do everything in my power to keep the peace here. So go, Alan. Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Got them while they're in stock. Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Alan.
Huh.
Hey, Mariner.
The hull took a
Great.
battering.
You helped us on
Sure.
Mariner's hull. but
She
we
wouldn't be
didn't
standing at all.
This is
if it
our
weren't for
island,
you.
our
They call
fight.
me the
Not
Mariner.
yours.
The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Mainland. And like you stands no chance against the crawlers.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring...
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radio.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre, but I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's deal.
Here's what I got.
Anything I can lug for you?
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. You helped us on Mariner's hull, but we didn't need it. This is our island.
I'm not here to pick a fight.
You just don't understand. What happens next time when you... Either us harbormen survive... But there's... Anyone willing to put...
I'll take a look.
Make it fast.
junk.
Father. We are here to make the Institute's presence known to the surface.
We sell everything. Skin packs.
I'll take a look, sure.
Oh, goody.
Yes.
Beat it, pal. Get lost.
Oh,
Hey.
What's your problem?
Hi. There.
I'd like you to leave Travis alone.
Yeah, well, I like chameleon caps. Looks like both of us are gonna be disappointed today. Now get the hell out of here.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
I'm here to give you a hand.
I mean, I'm not really looking to cause, you know, trouble.
I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Come on, man, take a stand. Don't chicken out here.
I don't think I could do that thing that you're describing. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
You got spunk, kid. That's all that matters.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something. Beat it, pal.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
Travis.
Why am I doing this?
Get lost.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi. Again, hi?
What the hell is wrong with you? You were supposed to help Travis in fight, not murder people in my bar. Why would you think this is okay?
Totally deserved it. Those guys were assholes.
Of course they were assholes. That... I will try and fix it. You have seen Scarlet, yes? Now, I am just simple bartender, but if someone who was not...
I could have a chat with her.
Yes, I know. This is why I'm telling you. Apparently, I also need to say, please do not be killing anyone. Okay? Just do whatever it takes.
Right.
And you and I...
Hey, Vadim.
Haha. So, how goes the matchmaking? Haha. So, how goes the matchmaking?
Hi.
So the synths are just walking among us now. Guess we better get used to it.
Vadim.
Haha. So, how goes the matchmaking?
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary? Caravan guard?
Blood, bullets, and money. All the way.
Right? Well, maybe not so much the blood part if you can help it, but I hear you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me. You don't want to know what they're capable of.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Later.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Did you see the explosion? That blimp the Brotherhood had.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now.
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about Travis, if you have a moment.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Yeah? Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Working hard?
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
You've got our word, Abbott.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place? Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west.
Paint retrieval.
Much obliged.
Abbott.
Good luck getting that paint. Good luck getting that paint. Good luck getting that paint. Good luck getting that paint.
Okay. I usually don't... This is why.
Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Shane, what have I told you about kissing me? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours. It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much. Hey there, purified water. You won't find this out in the Commonwealth.
You by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place, go to night classes, the whole shebang. Now, how about I get you a bottle of water, huh?
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Want to help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
Hi there.
Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shane, why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
I'll take a look, sure.
Best decision of your life.
Prescriptions filled. High quality chems right here.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. We've got to help. I can't do it.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Men came in. They said they were friends of the ones you killed. Said Vadim owed them money because of what happened. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
I'll bring him back, Yefim. Count on it.
Please, just bring him back. He's an idiot, but he's my brother. I'd go with you, but someone has to stay here. Talk to Travis. Maybe he knows where they took him.
What's going on?
I need your help. Vadim's been kidnapped by friends of Bull.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh. Oh man, wow, is this... This is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
No, Travis, this is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't beat yourself up, kid. You saw how things turned out last time someone tried to.
Look, I don't really... I mean... I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back. Did you have, something... Was there something else?
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
I'm on a break right now. Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim.
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Any last minute?
Just stay calm. Don't go crazy in there.
Right. Calm. I can do calm. Calm. Okay. Can we just get in there before I totally lose my nerve?
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you, thank you. You are a true friend.
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't.
You are good.
Uh-huh.
And Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
Got it.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything.
Hello?
I wanted to help.
What are you
You are full of surprises, my friend.
That is a trick.
Armor in here.
Hi. Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
You came through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks.
You've come real far, pal.
After all this, like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing. Anyway.
That's it.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
24-hour service. Only at Diamond City Surplus.
unknown
Hey there.
identity.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
What kind of business you running here, anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what we got.
Scanning. Subject
Hey there.
identified.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of...
Right. Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything...
Sure.
Hey, you...
Hey.
Any chance you got a second now?
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes, memories of places I've never been, things I've never seen, memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am, that I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
You think, you feel. You're more than pretending, Nick.
Yeah, nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life, trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
We could give you a new name. Would that help? Ah, I got it. Crumblebot. 3000.
Well, I suppose it's the thought that counts. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks. You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent, and Winter killed her. Now he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with it. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes.
Sure.
We find all of those holotapes, we get them. I've been putting together a file on this, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting sworn by. My gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to. It's probably worth paying a visit.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling glum.
Let's see what you got.
Got your fix. Oh, you. The cellar has been sanitized, and ownership of the surgery has reverted to me. I hope you'll give us another chance.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Now, go over your...
Actually...
Very well, then.
Hey, Doc.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
I need some supplies, Doc.
All right, but go easy on the chems. We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Actually, I was hoping you could do facial surgery.
I suppose with Dr. Crocker deceased, someone needs to accommodate the less medically important procedures. Sit down in the chair and we'll get started. Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
Never mind. We're done.
On your way, then.
Doc.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
I need a new face, Doc.
Just sit down in the chair.
What? You got a staring problem?
Hello again. So long as you have the caps, you're welcome to look around.
I'll take a look, sure.
Clothes make the person, right?
Thank you.
Hey,
Looks
Mo.
like I can finally
Here to
think
pick up a
straight.
swatter,
right?
Sure. Let's take a look.
The genuine articles. Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
Hey, Arturo.
If you're looking to keep your load light,
Let's see what you have.
everything hand-tooled.
Hello, Father. We are here to make the
Myrna.
Institute's
You
presence
again.
known to the surface.
All right, got plenty of supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what we got.
The Institute is now the undisputed authority in the Commonwealth. Have a nice day.
No.
Fresh meat right here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
As fresh as it can be.
Keep walking. Hey, there's a time and a place for that, and neither's here.
Hey, Vadim.
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. Can't believe the doctor would do such a thing. Oh well, at least we have liquor to drown our sorrows.
You staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
I'll take a look, sure.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey, Yefim.
I'm glad you found Earl's killer, but now my brother won't shut up about you. Anyway, do you need a room?
So, how's business?
Nothing I'd want to talk about.
Fine. Here's your caps.
You're in room 2, just through the door.
Vadim.
The detective is back. You should have a drink, Gumshoes. Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
Sure, let's take a look.
That's what I like to hear.
Flank, rib, or sirloin. They're all good, so, make up your mind.
I'll take a look, sure.
As fresh as it can be.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Remember, swatters will win you the game. The game of beating people up there.
Yes?
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Designation, Assaultron. Designed to provide a variety of security-related tasks to the modern man. Runtime conclusion. Why work for the man when you can work for yourself? New designation. KLEO. Cleo. Fully independent small business owner. Robot enough for you, smooth talker? Now what are you buying?
You're an Assaultron?
That's what my makers called me. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a woman. And I run a store that sells very large guns. So what'll it be?
So, what kind of weapons do you have?
Anything that can kill a man, I sell. Except suicidal depression. That is unfortunately not packageable. Now, are we doing business?
Let's see what you got.
A gun for every occasion.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Hey, Daisy.
Don't be shy now. Chances are we have whatever you're looking for.
Sure, let's take a look.
All the supplies money or violence can buy.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again? Or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh man, someone new! You need some Jet, man? Homebrewed, reasonable prices?
I'll take a look, sure.
This is gonna be great.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come... So, still want a room?
Who owns this place?
Mr. Murawski. Oh, you should have seen him in his day. This place used to be flowing with high-end chems, beautiful clients, and oh, but now he just... So why don't you rent...
Tell me more about this Murawski character.
Oh, why bother? He's worthless. The other big names caught him with his pants down, and now he just has this ratty hotel. That's the way, good neighbor. Now are you buying this?
Tell me a bit about yourself, Claire.
I have been working in this hotel for over 40 years, and this is not how I imagined spending my retirement. Now are you done being nosy?
Right. All right. Here.
The room is on the top floor. When you come to the hallway, it's the last one on the right.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Hey, Murawski.
You want a room? Claire runs the desk. Give her something to do besides breathing down my neck. What? You got an itch or something? Talk to my associate, Fred Allen. Our selection ain't what it used to be, but the boy makes it decent again.
Hi.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Wait, are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How's that possible?
You don't know? They didn't tell you?
Tell me what? What is it? How did you get through these last 200 years untouched?
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh, God.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay.
Your room is upstairs, top floor, the last one on the right down the long hallway.
I just clean up around here.
Perfect.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with fists.
Fred.
I love you. If all my customers...
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot
Boy,
more drunk.
we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Let's see what you have.
Cash up front. No tabs. Now that you're licking...
Baby, it's just you. Like a cyclone, wild and extreme. I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just you. You leave me breathless, weak in the knees. I'm feeling reckless, pardon me please. The fallout's flowing through, but baby, it's just you. Help me rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure you got the power, you got the cure. Like a train wreck, jumping the track, or a car deck, missing a jack. What's the Queen of Hearts to do? 'Cause baby, it's just
Hey, you're blocking my light, man.
Running from something?
Help me rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure you got the power, you got the cure. Like a mushroom, cloud in the sky, I felt my world stop, waving goodbye, radiating through and through. Baby, it's just you. Radiating through and through. Oh, baby, it's just, baby, it's just, baby, it's just you.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell.
I love this song. It was perfect.
Ah, there ain't nothing like real jazz.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl Now, there's something special. It's your eyes. Quick. So what brings a man like...
I came here for the music.
So it's my turn to answer questions.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
This place ain't what it used to be, and it ain't used to be much.
Awful lot of rads. around. We should get out of here.
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Hello,
Solomon.
We are here to make the Institute's presence known to
Sure.
the surface.
Sure. Let's take a look. Uh-huh.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supply
Let's see what you got.
everything you need.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications.
Polly.
You want your meat sliced thin? You can cut it your damn self. Steering into
Let's see what you got.
Brahmin's fresh. Everything else, you're on your own.
Just buy or sell whatever you need at any cost.
Hey, Vadim.
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. Kemp,
I'll take a look. Sure.
don't order just one now. Leave it up.
Yeah? Diamond City Circus. That's where you can sell all those scraps you scavenged.
The Institute is now the undisputed authority in the Commonwealth.